Hey guys, and welcome to your weekend energy reading for the weekend of June 5th, 6th, and 7th, 2020. And one of the things that I'm doing today is normally I do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing, but it's really about the energy of what we're going through right now. And that is what we're going to talk about today, and how we can heal and how we can be on our path without feeling as if we are lost. And at this point in time, they're really talking a lot about, those of us that have done a lot of reading, that have done a lot of work on ourselves, but are still really struggling with how to make it all fit together. And one of the things that they really have been talking a lot about lately is how many of us have really focused in up here. Okay. We focus in on, using our mind and using our voice and using our heart. And, and even our connection to the higher levels. Because let's just kind of face it, we all love to get up into the higher levels because that's a lot of fun to kind of just hang out in the ethers. But what really they're talking about is that, especially during this time, as we are moving through all of these changes here on Earth, is that we are really focusing on what is our earthly path. And a huge piece of connecting where our earthly path is really getting in touch with our root chakra, our sacral chakra, and our solar plexus chakra. Really finding our balance, really finding our creativity, really finding the groundedness of being here on Earth. And I know that that's really difficult for a lot of people right now. A lot of people are really struggling with the energy of being here on Earth because it is so heavy. But what you're being asked to do in that heaviness is clear your own self. And when you start to clear your own self, the heaviness starts to get lifted for the collective. At the beginning of the week, I had gone in and I had really asked, actually throughout last weekend, I'd really asked, like, what is my role? Like, what can I do to help? And on Sunday, they just kept showing me this like droplet of water in an ocean. And I really got it that I am not just, they're saying not just, that we are all drops in the ocean of the collective. But when we are drops, we create ripples. And it is up to us to create positive ripples or negative ripples. It is up to us to move forward and heal what is within us so that when we move through the world, we move from a place of healing. We move from a place of, I love me and I love you. Okay. So they're telling me to get to the cards. So the first card today is Our Lady of Charity. And so this is from Alana Fairchild deck, Mother Mary. And the number on here is 44, and the 44 is very significant. And it goes back to a little bit of what I just talked about a minute ago. And it is, the 4 is deconstruction and reconstruction, okay? And when you have that 44, right now they're really talking about that 44 being about the world as we know it is deconstructing and is in the process of trying to reconstruct itself. Just as we as humans are trying to reconstruct and deconstruct and reconstruct the way that we function within our world, the way that we think within our world. And this world is really going at it. And if you look at the card, look down here, there are these people in this ocean, drop in the ocean, There are these people in the ocean and they're looking up to Mother Mary, and through it, you have this beautiful tree that's going up into this white fire of healing. And you've just got all this beautiful healing going on. And you've got the two beautiful peace birds, which is really representing the duality of the spiritual and the physical life that we lead and the healing that needs to go on. But you've got these people in the boat and they're looking up and they're saying, help. And that's where we're at. The other piece that I really love about this is that this beautiful card has all these beautiful honeycombs all inside of here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. And if you notice, there's a lot of red, there's a lot of orange, and there is a lot of gold on here. And this is really talking again about healing those lower chakras. It's really talking about our physical life and healing the world, healing ourselves, feeling grounded within ourselves. It's huge. Okay. Next card is Our Lady of Soul Birth. So again, it is taking the fire behind her, the nurturance. Look at her body. It's like they're just two beautiful hearts. And right now, we as people and we as a collective are going through a soul birth. We are going through a period of time where we are connecting with our soul purpose. There are a lot of people out there that have been searching and searching for what is my purpose on this life, and it is being revealed to you right now, but you need to take a moment to listen to it. You need to take a moment and count the blessings that are there within your physical life. Remember, because this is a message for somebody very specific that might be struggling right now with, well, you know, my I know I'm supposed to do beautiful and wonderful things. Sometimes the most beautiful and wonderful things that we do on our soul path come from the very small things that we do. And it could be something really as simple as your biggest piece that you needed to do today was to smile at somebody who needed that smile. Somebody who needed that piece of kindness. So remember that, please. Anyway. The next card is Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. This is really beautiful. And again, this is really about this soul piece that we have coming together. And we have this full moon in Sagittarius, which, and there's like a whole bunch of Gemini stuff going on, and you got all these planets that are aligned. It's like, what? Anyway, okay. But what it's talking about is that in these times of uncertainty and in these times when we are struggling with how does this all fit together, we're being asked to be kind to ourselves, and we're being asked to be kind to others. And that's really difficult. In particular, I think the kind to ourselves. I think the people that we're the hardest on is ourselves. I know I'm the hardest on myself. And in order to really come through, in order to really hear your messages, and I think I posted this last week at one point, was to listen to the silence between the words. Taking that deep breath right now. And release. What is the silence between the words that you are hearing for your messages? So, again, be kind to yourself. And as you can see, a lot of this, again, is these oranges and these reds and the gold. So it's really those lower chakras and being kind to yourself. So this weekend, really making sure that you're eating good food, that you're drinking a lot of water, um, that you might want to refrain from some alcohol. That might be a little bit much right now, especially with all the energy that we've had going on this past week. So they're really asking you to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. And that's really the messages of this coming week. There's a lot of uncertainty, and there's a lot of people that don't really know what's going to happen for them. And I wish everybody lots of love, lots of blessings, and peace this weekend. Please make good choices. Please keep yourself safe. If you do choose to go out and protest, I wish you all the safety, and please wear a mask. I love you all very much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.